What's up YouTube, it's me Sonii Beats, and today I'm going to break down my song Heiwa. And so the name of the song is kind of weird. I forgot why I named it that. Pretty sure it means peace in Japanese or something like that. But we'll start off with the first melody I came up with. Initially when I made this song, it was just me practicing a beat, and then I ended up kind of liking it, so I decided to release it. So this is what I started off with. Yeah, and so I just used the Juno preset, added the no more boring pads. I think that's what kind of gives it that little, you can hear some distortion. And I think that's caused by the tube distortion right here. Then I added Sub to get rid of harsh frequencies. After that, I added this on top of it. And as you heard in the first one, it fades and same thing's happening here. That's why there's all these red things on the buttons, because automation for the volume. So as you can hear, there's a lot of reverb and a very slow attack on these chords. And it's the same notes. The notes that make up the arpeggios being played here make up these chords. And I'm gonna take off all this stuff and then turn them on so you can hear what it's doing and what the original sound sounds like. So initially this is what the sound was. And then I added this filter. And then I added Pan Man. And then I added some more reverb. And then I EQ'd out the low end. And I just put this to lower these peaks right here. Probably should just put Soothe on it, honestly. Alright, after that, I added this preset from Pigments and threw some reverb on it. And the volume's just being automated up and down. This is more of a FX sound. Kind of sounds like those rain staffs, whatever they're called. Next, I added this sound right here. And for this sound, I EQ'd, added a phaser, chorus, Pan Man, automated the Pan Man using this LFO, added some more reverb, and then I added another EQ. I'll turn all this off so we can hear what the original sound sounded like. Alright, so this is just the original sound. After that, I play this melody using this preset from Mellotron. And on this, I just EQ'd it, threw on Valhalla frequency echo. This is a free VST from Valhalla. And then I threw on Valhalla vintage verb also. Next, I played this melody using some strings from Mellotron, added reverb and auto pan also. So as you can hear on the outro, this reverb comes in and this one cuts away, because this one right here just has a short decay and this one has the infinite decay. And I just copied the same reverb, changed the decay level. Alright, next I played this on the Mellotron, added some auto pan, soothed to reverb, and EQ'd it. So initially, I'm pretty sure this is the second melody I played. Well, I played this first, this second, this third, this fourth, and then I added all these things in between. And then this is the last melody I played. So when I came up with this, I was just kind of noodling around, and then I saved it, and I liked the way most of it sounded, so I just kind of went through, deleted the notes I didn't like, kept most of the notes, and then left it. And as I added more melodies in, I kind of automated the volume to duck out at certain parts. And I also added Crystallizer to it, EQ'd it, added reverb, another EQ, and soothe. So the Crystallizer is what's making those little squeaky noises in the background. Kind of sounds like people playing basketball, you know, like when you cross someone up, it makes a little squeaky noise. Alright, so I'll play all the melodic stuff together. So for the drums, I think the first thing I did was come up with the snare and drum pattern. And then after that, I added this dust hi-hat loop. For these snares, I panned one to the right, one to the left, threw a bunch of reverb on it, and this is what they sound like. I got that idea from Kenny. He did a quarantine video, music video, and he had his drum break going, but he also had like these random snares that sounded like they had hella reverb on them, and they're like way in the background. I like the way it sounded, so I just implemented it here a little bit. Yeah, I think 4 in total, 2 here and 2 here. I don't think I did any processing to any of the drums. I added reverb to these two, EQ'd this one. Yeah, I just EQ'd it so it was only focused on higher frequencies because I didn't really want the kick from this. And then I sidechained it to the kick, so all this will duck when the kick hits. And then I put it through tape lofi on the drum warmer preset, and I'm pretty sure I altered some stuff because that's a little star right there, and that's why you hear the little fuzzy noise going. For the bass, I got a preset from Analog Lab 5, added some saturation, added the bass talk preset from RC20 and tweaked it a little bit, added a compressor, and then lowered the volume with the utility. Yeah, these are all pretty much the same. There might be slight variation. Nah, I think they're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same. After that, added some FX sounds and percussion. So this is in the intro, you hear like this weird sound playing. And that's from one of the Count's drum breaks. I was listening through his drum break and it started off really weird. I liked it, so I just added it to the beginning of the song. And that's what this sounds like right here. Not really sure what he was doing, but I liked the way it sounded, so I left it. And then I have this outside ambience going, some soft peaceful water. So this sounds a little weird because I forgot to unwarp it, just realized that, but it still sounds like water, so it's all good. And below that, I have this Japanese vocal. Don't know what Dui Machi Marima means, but it sounded good, so I put it in there. If you know what that means, leave it down in the comment section below. Alright, next I have this drop, which consists of a riser from Eldre's Drum Kit Volume 3, and this edited snare sound I came up with. You'll recognize it if you watch my December sound design recap. So it just kind of sounds like a hollow snare. I have this sound on every other snare right here. And then I have some FX sounds up here. This one's from the Juno. I have this laser sound that I made, also from the December recap. And I added Crystallizer, Panman, and the frequency echo. That's why it keeps going after the first shot. This is what it originally sounded like. So it was originally just one shot, but I added the EQ and the Crystallizer. And the Crystallizer already has some kind of echo effect going on in there. Then I added the Panman. And then I added the Valhalla echo. And then I added compression, so there wouldn't be any peaks. Added this FX one shot I got from Splice. Added this video game sound from Eldre's drum kit. Added this Gulag FX from Eldre's drum kit. And I put little plate reverb on it, this EQ, to make it sound like it's coming through a telephone. I threw reverb on this owl effect. Threw reverb on this. It's a little vocal of somebody singing. And then right here I added a drum fill. It kind of put these together, cut off part of the drum fill right here and brought it over here. Forgot where I got this from, but it sounded weird and I liked it. And then up here I added double chimes. One has Panman and reverb, the other also has Panman and reverb. And while the chimes are going, as you heard, there's that wah wah sound. That's also from Eldre's drum kit. So that's it for the beat breakdown. This song should be out on the first Friday in March. So this video should be out on that first Wednesday in March. I'm not gonna play it here since it'll be out soon. You can go check out the video and watch it, or find it on all streaming platforms. If you like the video, comment, like, and subscribe. Check out the song on Spotify. Follow me on Spotify. Add it to your playlist. Let me know what other songs you want me to break down in the future, and thanks for watching.